Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Claim What's Yours. I'm your host Vaughan Reinecker, and today I'd like to talk to you about reducing the uncertainty around short-term insurance. So when we buy insurance, any type of insurance, short-term or life cover, medical aid, we are there to reduce the uncertainty of an event. Well, not that the event's going to happen, but to reduce the uncertainty surrounding an event. So when you buy short-term insurance on a motor car, you're reducing the uncertainty that if your vehicle is stolen or written off, you have exchanged premium, given that to the insurer, and they will fix your car or replace it. Same on a life policy, reducing the uncertainty. So we're all going to die, but we don't know when we're going to die. So untimely death or premature death is what we're insuring against. Once again, exchange a premium, you give the premium to the life insurer, and they will then give you life cover to pick up your expenses. So if you die early, at least your income is in place to look after your family. Medical aid is the same. I don't know if I'm going to get sick, but I've bought a medical aid cover because I need to reduce the uncertainty. So if I have a triple bypass, I don't have 600,000 Rand to pay for the triple bypass because I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm rather going to reduce the uncertainty and buy a medical aid policy and pay a fixed premium. So we had a meeting with one of our manufacturing clients this morning, a renewal meeting, and one of the topics that came up was, yes, but Vaughan, we bought the insurance cover, but do we know if the insurance company is going to pay? What happens if they find an excuse, or they find some way to cop out of it, or find a loophole or a technicality to try and get out of the claim, or they find something that we don't know that we should be doing? And during our discussion, we said to them, yes, so we have covered a whole lot of what-if scenarios with our client, and we have made sure, part of our standard operating procedure and our compliance risk management, that most of the questions we could answer off the cuff in the meeting. We could see that this didn't convince them and that they wanted something in writing. So what we're going to do is we're going to formalize that. We're going to perform a compliance risk management exercise for our manufacturing client who've got substantial assets that they need to insure, and we're going to put into place, and we're going to weight a whole lot of things that we know through our years of experience dealing in short-term insurance, the insurance company asks for when there's a substantial claim. And if we can manage all of those items with our client, we will be able to give them peace of mind and to once again reduce the uncertainty that they've already reduced by buying insurance, but to give them more comfort to know that in the event of there being a substantial claim, we have all these bases covered. So now, bearing in mind, we as insurance brokers and the insurance company cannot guarantee that a claim will be paid. All claims are considered by the insurer. The way that we operate is we would keep all the documents and give all those documents to the insurer at the time of a claim. So there's 4 or 5 vital pieces of information that every insurer, without exception, will look at when there is a substantial claim. And this particular client's claim, the assets and business interruption sums insured are probably, plus the building, probably a couple of 100 million Rand. So I promise you the insurance company are going to scrutinize every single item and make sure every T is crossed and I is dotted before the claim is admitted. We're going to perform this exercise for our clients, and we're going to give them this information, and we're going to go through each aspect that we believe the insurance company can use, or items that are critical to the payment of a claim. We're going to give them all of that information. We're going to make sure that we address it now. That document we will keep on file, we will give to the insurance company, and we're going to ask them to sign it off to confirm that they accept it. And this is one of the ways that our company provides peace of mind to our clients, to make sure that if something happens, they're away on holiday or they're in a hospital or they're not feeling well, something's happened, they wake up in the morning, they go to their factory and their factory's burned to the ground. They will know in the back of their minds, but hold on, we did an exercise with Vaughan and we've got all of this covered. I don't have to worry about anything. My stress levels can come down. I'm going to be stressed, but my stress levels are going to come down. I know what I have to do. I know what I've done, and we've complied with all of the insurance companies' particular requirements to make sure that my claim will be considered fairly and that I get what I claim for. If you have similar concerns and you're also concerned that you don't quite know what's going on your insurance policy, have you complied with all the insurer's risk reduction requirements? Have you complied with all of the local laws and rules and regulations? And when you have a claim, is your claim going to be fairly considered? And if you'd like to know more, like, subscribe, and send us an email.